I started by creating the third thumb prototype in my first project, inspired by Dani Cloud's third thumb. The goal was to create an extra prosthetic that can hold on to things and grip on, but this one lacked a lot of expression, so I reiterated it and designed something that could include more expressive components. I'm testing a motor with an Arduino to make a wiggle effect within the same tentacle-like extension, and I also tested a touch capacitor to have a faster motion within the motor and a slower version. After that, I went on to trying making discs that would essentially stack onto each other. I tried a couple different versions of it. Not a lot of them worked. Ultimately, it seemed to be a balance of creating a spine or a backbone for all of them to stack onto each other and leave room for a wiggle with holes on either side of the center spine so that I can pass on a thread or a wire for the wiggle to happen. Ultimately, I decided on this prototype that has 3 holes, one for the spine to stack on, and then 2 for the left and right pull to happen. Something similar to this where the motor turns and it pulls the thread, causing a wiggle-like motion to happen. And the only thing missing in this one is a spine for all of the discs to remain intact with each other. So I tested different versions of the 3D print, and I tested different materials for the spine, whether it's thread or wires. I ultimately landed on a guitar string, and once I had figured out the fishnet threads and the guitar string as the backbone, I moved on to deciding what type of motion it will have as the wiggle. Next, I moved down to the mount to be able to attach the rest of the prosthetic onto my arm. This one was a little janky, so I moved to the next one. In this one also, there is a wall that kind of blocked, made it difficult for me to add components in. So once I removed that and printed, I was able to kind of just fill in the hollow sphere with all my components, and then have the prosthetic extend from one end and add a leather band on the other end. I cut out a leather band using supplies at Chandler, and I also added and stuck most of the component inside it permanently. To supply battery, I am using my laptop, but I was able to test it using different batteries as long as the batteries are fresh and attached inside the system. And this is how I was able to create a Swiggle prosthetic. Thank you very much.